thing about gay never really came up when I was a kid. I mean, the term was thrown around as a bit of harmless abuse, but that's all boys' schools for you. I suppose we knew a couple of our teachers were different, but we never dwelt on it. Plus, they were the better ones, who got our teenage angst and stuff. They let us ask questions about girls and sex, who did what words really meant, and that was just RE. There was nothing in the media. It wasn't an issue. People just turned the blind eye, as they'd always done, I guess. So yeah, nothing to write home about. I suppose I first became aware of it in general studies. It's taught differently now. I think you can even do an exam in it, but not back then. Back then, it was just one slot in sixth form, where you'd be taught a different subject each term for one double lesson a week. Things like needlework, cooking that would be useful to us as we transitioned from school to university, where we'd have to fend for ourselves for the first time. But teachers could always put subjects in there that were of interest to themselves. One of our English teachers was a huge fan of Evelyn Waugh, so his general study was to read and discuss extracts of his work. Waugh was a right character, real satirist, as was this teacher. Happy to poke fun at everyone and everything and shine a light on subjects normally brushed away. Anyway, this teacher, Mr. Lee, that was his name, he picked up on the gay theme running through one of the books and asked, statistically, did we know that 1 in 10 men were gay, and so in our school year of 100, perhaps 10 boys were gay? Could we even guess at who they might be? I think he was trying to get us to consider the normality of it, because it's not like someone walks around with a sign above their head, is it? But boys, you know how in all classes there's that one who's a bit different. Nothing like, just different. Well, in our class, it was Phil Davis, real class clown. So I jumped up and said, it must be Davis. Well, everybody erupted, jumped all over him, started giving him dead arms and dead legs. It was hilarious. Somewhat ironic in a war kind of way. Mr. Lee just put his head in his arms as we apparently missed the point he was trying to make. Yeah. There were 12 boys in that class doing general studies. I couldn't have them know it was me.